Hello and good morning. My name's John Barley and welcome for today's sales advice in Farming Simulator 19. Our today's topic are tractors, and today we're looking at tractors between 176 and 225 horsepower. In essence, these 9 tractors you find here are the standard in-game tractors, plus 4 additional class DLC models, which are not displayed here, but we will mention it as we go. Yeah, well, let's get right into it, starting with this group of 3. With regards to the evaluation for tractors, it's been done like in the former evaluations for tractors. We're taking the sales price divided by the horsepower, and then we have a specific value which will do the evaluation and the ranking. Starting with the Fendt right in front of me in the center. It's a Fendt of the Vario series. It's the 700 of the 700 Vario series. It's the 720 Vario, 200 horsepower, 197,500 euros to buy. Front loader attacher, 3-point link, TPO, fully loaded, everything there. That's the Fendt with, did I mention, 987 euros per horsepower, 200 horsepower, 179,500 euros to buy. 200 horsepower is 987 horsepower per euro. No, euro per horsepower. Oh, what's wrong with me? Start again. Okay, next up. This tractor in this version is followed by 2 models of the company class. Both are Axions, class Axions 870. First, the one with 205 horsepower for 184,000 euros. So 897 euros per horsepower. And then the class Axion 870 with 215 horsepower, 189,000 euros to buy, 879 horsepower euros per horsepower. Moving on to the Massey Ferguson over here. This is a Massey Ferguson of the MF 7700 series. This is the 7719. It has 210 horsepower, is 176,000 euros to buy, so 838 euros per horsepower. It comes with a front loader attacher, 3-point link, and PTO. You just cannot see it very closely or very good because it's in black and not in yellow like with the other tractors, but there is it. So you can also attach equipment, front operating equipment to this tractor, and it will operate mowers or whatever you can attach to the front of a tractor. Yeah, that's the Massey Ferguson, followed up by the other red one. This is a case HH of the Puma series, the Puma 185 CVX. It says it there on the hood. This tractor has 225 horsepower, 188,000 euros to buy, so it's 835 euros per horsepower. Also, front loader attacher, 3-point link, TPO, and now in yellow again so that you can see it more clearly. Yeah, that's the case of this evaluation, or one of the 2 cases. There will be another later on. Moving on to this little group over here. Next in our evaluation is the Valtra right in front of me. It's a Valtra of the T series. It's a T194. Has 210 horsepower, 175,000 euros to buy. So it's 833 euros per horsepower. It has a front loader attacher, 3-point link, PTO, everything there. Also with Valtra you have the options of choosing your main color. This time I went for the yellow, and you can choose the rim color. I went for that very dark red. Yeah, in standard this is white and white, but you can really with Valtra choose any color you want. One very special thing about this is that you can change the direction of travel. So this is the standard setup. The driver is pointing towards the earth. Driving forward is this. Driving backwards is this. No big deal. But you can change the direction just like that. Now driving forwards is this, and driving backwards is this. So to my knowledge, this is the cheapest tractor you can get which has these options. Some class models do have these options, but as far as I know, this is the cheapest one with this option, and it's a very good option for certain situations. So now you have a back steering, which makes it quite maneuverable. Everybody who ever drove a forklift knows that. And also if you have very heavy equipment, like very heavy mowers or something like that, you can now attach them to the front of the tractor, also the actual back, and it will balance the weight much better. Yeah, that's the Valtra T194. Next up we have some twin brothers, if you would like to call it. We have the Deutz Fahr of the Series 7. It's the 7210 TTV, and we have the Lamborghini Mach 210 VRT. Both of these they share a very similar body shape. Both have 224 horsepower. They are both very fast, go 60 kilometers per hour, the fastest tractors in this evaluation. The Deutz is 185,000 euros to buy, the Lamborghini is 184,000 euros to buy. Both come with a front-load attacher, 3-point link PTO, and yeah, that's for both of them. And with regards to its price-performance ratio, the Deutz is 825 euros per horsepower, and the Lamborghini is 821 euros per horsepower. Yeah, that's all about this little group of tractors. Right now we are here. We would find another class, a class Arion 660 with 185 horsepower, 140,000 euros to buy, 756 euros per horsepower. Moving forward, we're having this. This is a Valtra of the N series, now the N174 with 201 horsepower, 149,000 euros to buy, and this will be 741 euros per horsepower. This Valtra is the only tractor of this evaluation which still belongs to the category small tractor, but with very high horsepower of 201 horsepower. The other tractors all are sold under the medium-sized tractor category. Yeah, that's for the Valtra. Also here, this is the standard color, blue and white, but also like with the other Valtras, you can have it in basically any color configuration. Moving on, we would find another class Arion 660, the one with 205 horsepower, 150,000 euros to buy, which will be 731 euros per PS or per horsepower. Moving on to this tractor over here, the Stara ST Max 180, 180 horsepower, 110,000 euros to buy. So it's basically the cheapest tractor of today's evaluation. But it's also the one where you get the least for your money. You don't get a front loader attacher, you don't get a 3-point link, you don't get a PTO. You only get as a standard this front weight with it. There's no other option available. But at the end, it's still a 180 horsepower tractor. Yeah, that's the Stara ST-Max, and the winner for today's evaluation is this case over here, an older style tractor. The case 7230 Pro, 214 horsepower, 120,000 euros to buy. Yeah, and this will sum up to 560 euros per horsepower. Oh, I forgot this for the Stara. The Stara has 611 euros per horsepower. And yeah, the case 560 euros per horsepower. And that's it for today's topic, tractors between 176 and 225 horsepower. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you very much for your interest. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.